It is impossible to awaken an individual who is pretending to be asleep.
No matter how educated you are, there's always something to learn. I'm your host, Eric Brown, and with me, Mr. Mark Jones. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, you know what? No greater truth has ever been spoken than the one that you just spoke.
Heck yeah, man. We're all occupy that largest room in the house, the room for improvement.
Absolutely. And the awareness is there are 8 billion with a B, bro.
Yeah.
People on this planet, and every last one of them knows something that you don't know.
Yes, sir. And I don't care how much paper you got on the wall, there's still an opportunity to continue to learn.
Absolutely, y'all. Hey, we really want to get into this today, y'all. And I really want you to listen with the intent to be influenced because I believe that there is an opportunity here for you to learn and for you to grow. Everything that we have done up until now, for those of y'all that are looking at these pod blasts, have very short, powerful messages that are allowing you to be able to best your best. And our focus for you is just 1% every day. So again, I'm asking that you listen with the intent to be influenced. So first of all, knowledge is only powerful when it's applied. When it's applied. It is only powerful when it's applied. And knowledge is knowing what to do. But wisdom, and that's what we want to go today, baby. Wisdom is knowing when to do it.
Yeah, so Mike, you confused me on the front end when you said it was impossible to wake someone who was pretending to be asleep. Is that what you mean by knowledge being powerful?
Yes, and what I mean, Eric, is that quite often I have heard people say to me during our coaching sessions, you know, Mike, I don't know what I need to do to move forward. And I always say to them, so you got to listen to catch this, y'all, because it's a little catchy. If you don't know, you don't even know that you don't know. So I don't know is nothing more than an excuse. Do you know how to be kind? Yes, you do. Do you know how to be loving, how to be supportive? Yes, you do. Do you know how to be caring? Do you know how to be positive or comforting to the people in your life? Of course you do. If you want to know how that person wants to be loved, how they want you to be kind to them, how they want to be treated, how they want to be cared for, then you need to ask them so that you can hit their target. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is not some situation where everybody wants the same thing from you in the context of those things. Wisdom is knowing when to be a certain way with the people in your life. But if you want to be smoking hotly accurate in the context of this, you need to take the time to ask them how they want to be loved. Wisdom says, and I know y'all need to hear me now because if you don't, you're going to miss it. Wisdom says, I am always, Mr. Brown, the smartest guy in the room. And the reason that I'm the smartest guy in the room is because I know that I don't know everything. I know that I can learn from everyone. I'm the smartest guy in the room because I am listening with the intent to be influenced. I know that there is an opportunity for me to learn and for me to grow how to be with that person if I just take the time to wisely ask them how they want to be treated.
Wow, that is some powerful stuff. I think in a lot of times in relationships, people go to the person in anger or frustration sometimes to ask those questions, and that never works.
Yeah, and that's absolutely true. So when you are feeling unfulfilled or when you're feeling not cared for and you allow your emotion to speak for you, that is not the best way to make people aware of what you want. That's not the best time to ask somebody what they need from you. What I am saying to you is that when you are being wise, you first of all understand that everything that you need right now to be the perfect partner, to be the perfect team member at work, you already possess those things. There is no skill base needed to be that person. Now, there may be skill needed for you to perform your job, and you need to go learn how to do those things. You need to stay current with those things, but that is not the context of this conversation. This is a conversation about how you be with the people in your life. And what I mean by be with them is being wise enough to understand when there is a need and you have the courage to fulfill the need.
Well, it can all be more supportive and take better care of each other, for sure.
Ain't no question about it. So I would encourage you in this present moment to take a moment, to take a step back. This is this little thing my grandfather taught me many years ago. Take a step back and look at the relationships in your life. Take the time. We talked about this in an earlier podcast earlier this year to understand that rather than living by the golden rule, you can live by the platinum rule. You know what the golden rule says. Treat others the way you want to be treated, or something like that. I can't even connect to it because I don't even live by it. I live by the platinum rule. And the platinum rule says, treat me the way I want to be treated. No way for you to know that, and no way for you to be a very wise individual in those relationships unless you ask them how they want to be treated.
Knowledge is only powerful when it's applied.
Yeah, and when you know, you will never be able to say ever again, I don't know, because it is impossible to awaken someone who is now pretending to be asleep.
So you heard it here first at The Edge. Knowledge is only powerful when it's applied.
Absolutely. And if you are not living your life on the edge, baby, you know it, so say it with me. You are taking up far too much room.
Here we go now.